So here we are at beautiful Laem, Kruat. This place looks, I know, like kind of a garbage dump, but I absolutely love it. It's the bustling heart of Laem, Kruat, which is the ferry town we take to get out of Krabi area. Today we're paying for a private boat. Scott Osborne and Sean McGriff. Take a look at those engines and see what you think. See, these engines power the longtail. I'd be interested in what you two think. Because from what I've heard, most of these come from old trucks, and then once the truck falls apart, they put them on longtail boats. So not meaning to put you two on the spot, but Scott and Sean, you guys know more about engines than anybody I know. So I do value your input. So I'm getting a little nervous right now because I don't see any wind and I don't see any waves, which means that this is likely not to be a great time for wing foiling, but I guess I'll have to make do. This is the ferry pier that was built and kind of fell apart, so they're building it again. And right now, it's serving more as a fishing spot than anything else. So see how this guy's doing. Fishing Thai is called pla, P-L-A. So you say, you know, you got any good pla today? And just like American fishermen, he's probably going to lie, but you won't be able to hear me over the outboard. Oh, he's got two. Look at this pla. Across the island. Julie Wiggins, this little section is for you. It's about a 20-minute ferry ride across this body of water. I don't know what they call the Straits of Sriboya or something like that. And you go by, here's Laem Kruat at low tide. And again, this place looks like an absolute ghetto, but it's probably the safest place I've ever been. I'm totally comfortable walking around this place at night. I know all the people, if not by name, and at least by their face, they recognize me. It's a very, very cool place just to hang out for a while. Oh, you see this big ferry. Right, that's a monster ferry. They're thinking about putting a new ferry pier over on Sriboya. It's supposed to go right near where we own some land in a rubber tree plantation. And so from what I hear, they may ask us to open up our land and put the ferry pier there, in which case that'd be fine with me. So anyway, we're just cruising across. So about here you can start seeing Sriboya Island a little bit better. It's about 5 miles long and maybe 1¼ miles wide at its widest point. The eastern side, which is the side we're going to right now, this is mainly mangrove forest. The western side is predominantly a beach that's being gradually eaten away by wave action, which is why I've been trying for the last 10 years to grow mangrove trees there. There's been more failures than successes, but I'm going to keep trying. And when we get to Sriboya, I'll show you what I have going there. This island to the south of me, this is called Koku. There's Koku Island in Thai. So Sriboya, Sriboya means Sriboya Island. Koku is Poo Island. I don't think they know what that means in English, so anyway, it's Poo Island. Then there's Jam Island a little bit to the south. If you look on the southeastern portion of Sriboya, there's an area there with kind of an undisturbed rubber tree forest. We picked that up about 20 years ago for a very reasonable sum of money, and the currents absolutely rip through this strait right here. So that water is actually very clean water, which is why they're thinking about putting the ferry pier right there, which would be obviously really good for us. Now, Etienne and I began looking at land here, before Martin's born, it's like 22 years ago. At that point, Sriboya didn't have electricity, and it didn't have any paved roads, so land was pretty cheap. Now land is kind of getting ridiculously high, but we're kind of lucky we got in when we got in. So it may not look like it right now, but that strait that I'm showing you right now, when the tide gets going, the currents just absolutely rip through there, and they gouge a really nice deep channel, which is why it's much easier to build a ferry pier there than it is right in front of us. This is Sriboya Pier, and this area has to be dredged all the time to keep the sand away. So this wasn't a real great place to put the pier in the first place. Okay, I can't hear a thing. I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear a thing. I was going to cut out for a bit.